CBS LA Mornings starts with breaking news.
Welcome to CBS LA 11 on Channel 2. And streaming on CBS News Los Angeles, I'm Rachel Kim. We begin with breaking news. Murder charges have been formally filed against David, the singer accused of killing a teenage girl whose dismembered body was found in his car. CBS LA's Rick Montanez is live in downtown LA, where the DA and police chief just wrapped up a news conference. Rick, what did they say?
Rachel, we now know that David will be facing 3 separate charges, the biggest of which is first-degree murder with special circumstances. District Attorney Nathan Hochman says those special circumstances allow them to pursue the death penalty. Let's show you a video of David's arrest from late last week. This video was obtained by the California Post. His arrest was in the Hollywood Hills on Thursday. LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell and DA Hochman announced David will also face charges for lewd and lascivious acts with a minor under 14 and murder of a witness in an investigation. The victim, will show her here, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The DA and police chief say David was having a sexual relationship with the young victim, which accounts for those 2 final charges. They say Rivas was last seen on April 23rd, 2025 at David's home in the Hollywood Hills. She was just 14 years old at the time. Then on September 8th at a tow yard in Hollywood, her remains were found in that front trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to David. Rivas had been dismembered and bagged up in that car. This morning, both the district attorney and police chief addressed the public pressure and criticism in this case, as well as questions about why it took so long to make an arrest.
They recovered and analyzed a substantial amount of digital and forensic evidence. They stayed focused, disciplined, and committed to uncovering the truth. Their work, in close collaboration with the district attorney's office, has brought us to this moment today.
It's a type of case that you want to make sure you get maximum information. And by the way, if there's anyone out there that has material information about this particular murder or any other actions taken by Mr. Burke, please come forward to the Los Angeles Police Department, come forward to the LA County DA's office.
Anthony Burke, the suspect in this case, stage name David. We also want to point out there are 2 special circumstances attached to that first-degree murder charge. One is for lying in wait, and the other is for murder for financial gain. So the DA says that David called Rivas to his home. That is the lying in wait. And they say he killed her because she threatened his lucrative music career. Should there be an investigation and conviction because of their sexual relationship? And also, we want to point out that the DA has not decided on whether to pursue the death penalty at this point, Rachel.
Well, Rick, a lot of good information coming out today, but I know there is one question still unanswered. Investigators haven't released a cause of death or any other details about how Celeste Rivas was killed. Will that change soon?
That's something that the district attorney addressed this morning, saying that the medical examiner's report, remember, was under seal. It was requested so by the detectives working this case, wanting to preserve some of the sensitive information as they continued with their investigation. But the DA says they're already putting in a request to have that unsealed. So, Rachel, we're expecting more details to come out in this tragic case.
All right, Rick Montanez, thank you so much for your reporting. A suspect is in custody after a brutal attack in downtown LA. Police say the suspect robbed, beat, and set a 70-year-old man on fire early this morning near 6th and Olive Streets. Officers arrived just after midnight and found the victim on fire. Firefighters took him to the hospital in critical condition with second-degree burns. The suspect was arrested at the scene. Breaking news this morning in Burbank, 2 women stabbed inside a home, and we've learned one has died. CBS LA's Tina Patel is live at the scene with a search for a suspect.
Burbank police have confirmed that one of the victims in this stabbing has now died from their injuries, and they say after an extensive search of the area, they still have not located anyone matching the description of the suspect yet. SkyCal was overhead earlier. There was a large presence by police and ambulances around 6 a.m. Investigators tell us they were called to this home on Brighton Street and found two residents inside, both adult women who had stab wounds and had to be taken to the hospital. As we said, one passed away. We're waiting for an update on whether the other victim is expected to survive. No one has been caught yet. Police have not released any information about the possible suspect or the motive for the stabbing, whether it's someone known to the family that lived in that home or whether this is a random crime. Neighbors say they are alarmed to hear that a violent person might still be on the loose.
I mean, it's terrible. This is a really nice neighborhood. Walk it every morning early before the sun rises. So it's a little nerve-wracking to hear that possibly something happened.
That man is on a group chat with some other people in the neighborhood, and he says some that live closer to this home were asked to check their security systems to see if they've any video of the possible suspect. Again, no one has been caught yet, but we'll continue to follow the updates on this story. In Burbank, Tina Patel, CBS LA.
Developing news in Hawthorne, assignment manager Mark Liu at the desk with details on a deadly shooting right outside of a restaurant. Mark.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Hawthorne PD have now handed this investigation over to LA County Sheriff's homicide detectives, and they've got a crime scene with evidence all through it, about 150 feet long. Let me show you some video from SkyCal. What you're going to see here is the outside of the fabulous Charbroiled Burger restaurant at Rosecrans and Lamoli. This is in Hawthorne. Now, it was about 12:30 last night that LA County Sheriff's deputies and Hawthorne PD arrived here for the report of a shooting. They found the body of a man down there in the parking lot, and very quickly they determined this man had been shot and that there was evidence there at the scene. You can see those evidence markers down there that Hawthorne police have identified. SkyCal also saw this about 150 feet away. Looks like a pair of sandals there on the sidewalk. They may belong to the victim. Now, Hawthorne PD, they handed this over to LA County Sheriff's homicide detectives. They say they don't have any information about a suspect or a motive yet. The LA County medical examiner is going to take possession of the body of the victim for identification. But right now, it's unclear if this victim was somehow associated with the restaurant or if they had run this entire way. You can see there's some evidence in this parking lot as well. But as for the description of the shooter or shooters involved here, that is not available, nor a motive for this deadly shooting. That's it here from the desk. Rachel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you. Well, enjoy the sunshine now because it looks like it's going to be a cooler work week. Let's now go to our chief meteorologist, Paul Diano. You know, Paul, some people like, the cool weather. Some people like it hot. So, a little bit of both. See you soon, Paul. Thank you. A new view from a hot air balloon.